in this episode.
Dude.
And also...
You ordered this one, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially back in Germany, in Essen, for Essen Spiel 2018. And what a day to arrive. There's been showers and rain to no end while driving here. It's a 17-hour drive from my home to Essen. But, oh, it's gonna be worth it. The whole town is full of nerds. Tomorrow morning, about 70,000 of us will be trying to get into the Messe at the same time. It's gonna be crazy. And guess what? You're along for the ride. So we're in line. It's the first morning at Essen Spiel, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of people around here, and some are better prepared than others. And I just saw this gentleman here who has brought along not one, not two, but 3 crates that he's gonna 4 crates that he's gonna fill up with games, and not to mention your little list here. You tell me this is your short list, your rush list?
This is my rush list. So what we do is we prep. First of all, we start with 1,000 of games that are out, and everybody knows Tabletop Together or Board Game Geek.
Yeah.
So we prepare our list, and of that list, of the needed ones, we prepare a short list. Everything what we need to pre-order or can pre-order.
Sure.
And then the short list, yeah, the whole plans of Duke, of course. What else?
Of course.
New whole plans of Verlag. And then we have a short list. This is our rush list today.
Cool.
Because we know of certain games that will be sold out today.
All right. I have to say this is by far the most well prepared I've ever seen for Essen Spiel.
Normally we start preparing in April by watching Gamma Trade.
Well, I hope you have a great day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
And we're in! Essen 2018 is officially open. What will await us here? Well, the first thing that awaits us is lots and lots of photographers. That's one thing that's sure. Cool. And as usual, you're constantly wondering, when did the crowds come that started queuing up before everyone was let in? I'm always curious about these things, aren't you? And as usual, it usually pays off to walk a bit into the actual convention before you start looking around, because otherwise you're just going to compete for the same games that everyone else is queuing up for immediately. If you were looking to start a hobby, say just about anything, and you came here, I think you would walk out of here a board gamer. Don't you? Hello. So I'm heading to the Dice Tower booth first thing, because I promised them some sweets, and some sweets they're gonna get. Tom, I promised you some Swedish candy in chat the other day. Okay. And I decided to deliver.
This is zombie soda. What does it taste like?
Zombies.
Hi.
Freshly pressed.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, it's raspberry soda. Yeah, well.
Zombie soda. I asked what it tastes like, and he said zombies.
It's very sweet.
Oh, and I have to say, dude, with the rest of you, you look excellent, by the way.
Right.
And you give me a big bag of candy.
Yeah, well, you know.
And I'm going to hide those meat sticks because I love that the best.
Okay, then.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's very nice of you.
And have a nice convention, right?
Well, I hope to. Thank you.
So just in case you're not up to date on what Essen is, Essen Spiel is the world's by far biggest gaming convention, where this year over 1,100 companies have stands, and there are over 1,400 brand new games being presented. So my little trick seems to have worked. I'm walking through sparsely populated halls. We have time to talk to everyone, and you have time to get demos. Which is, after all, why we are here. You come to Essen, not just to experience the very latest in board gaming and meet the creators, meet other people, but to try out new games, you know? Everywhere you look, you're gonna find games that you've never heard of, never thought could ever exist, but there they are in the flesh. And that is why you come Thank you. Such a good game.
If really good catches you lose the game, and if you're there,
Now I just got a text message saying my friends are somewhere in Hall 5, which is almost like saying, yeah, we're in the same town. Let's see. Okay, so my little plan of not buying too many games on the first day seems to have shattered. I so far have bought 5 games in the first hour, 3 of them being escape room games. I'm so happy that the boom continues, because man are those good games to play. And of course, a couple of them were called Sherlock, so how could I not get them? Yeah, this is the face of addiction. I found them! Hey man! Hello!
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you guys?
Good.
So good to see you guys.
Already shocked me.
Dude.
Dude. You and full.
So, apparently a game that you play in the dark. Let's see. That looks awesome. Mandy, what do you remember from your Kigarumi live stream, where I came up with the phrase, I'm not high maintenance, I'm overproduced?
Yes.
You said you'd like that on a t-shirt.
You did not.
I
Oh, that's
did.
amazing.
No.
Yes. That's amazing. That is.
What did you get on a shirt? What does it say?
I'm not high maintenance, I'm overproduced.
Look at that.
that's so cool.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. That's amazing. I'm gonna cry. I'm so proud.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have to own every game. Yeah, I know. I know I said it every year. What are you gonna do?
Same place as last year.
Good morning.
Good morning! How many tickets? None for you, you're too late.
2 out of 2, please.
2!
Good job.
2, please.
Aber es ist scheiß kompliziert. Es ist konstruiert, ja? Lilly und Merl.
And wouldn't you know it, I end up at my friends at Frick's game. Hi there.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you again. Well, you guys are still conquering the whole planet, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been crazy, and with the new expansions, Prelude and Colonies, this is really going well. Yeah.
Good. I've been hearing so much about Prelude. Can you tell us anything about it?
Yeah, well, Prelude is this is our smallest expansion, but it's the most obvious one. Most people could play without Hellas Elysium, most people could play without Venus, but most people who play with this will never play without it afterwards.
Oh, cool!
So this is our smallest expansion, but it's a really good game. It fastens up the game, so it reduces the playtime, so it goes faster. So you basically skip the first 2 generations and jump straight into the heat of the game, and each player gets a lot of bonuses from the start.
Oh, cool!
So it's basically increasing the asymmetry with a strategic touch.
Perfect.
It's really, really cool. And of course, 5 new corporations, always good for variety, and some new project cards also. So I like this one.
Okay, thank you. Well, also pleasure to see you guys. Take care, have a good fair.
Thank you.
Possibly the most ridiculous mini ever produced. And yes, it's actually meant to be played with. And yes, I do know a couple of people who have ordered it. People. Frank, you ordered this one, right?
Yeah, I ordered this one. The Dice Tower, episode 578.
So that's all you get to see of the Dice Tower live show here in Essen, of course. Watch the video they made on their channel. It's so worth it. That has to be the funniest thing that happens in Essen. If you ever come here, do not miss that show.